Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing? I'm so sorry for the break in transmission. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for the wonderful, sweet, awesome text messages. I really appreciate. Okay, guys, I love you and I love you and I love you. So this morning we'll be talking about support and resistance, the two babas in trading. It's basically not the indicators as people see it. For me, is support and resistance, because these two keys would help you in any market. When I mean any market, I mean any market. Forex market, crypto market, volatility, whichever. Once you have or you've mastered support and resistance, you can thrive in any market. Okay, so support and resistance, they act like two kings in the market. The support has its own territory, the resistance has its own territory. Okay, they are two kings in the market. Just see it as two kings, okay, in the market. So they tell a story. Support tells a story, resistance has its own story. Okay, in the support story is a zone. Like I said, there are two kings, and when we are talking about kings or of kings, a king has a territory. Okay, so at support zone or at support territory, price reversal is expected. Support is a zone where price reversal is expected, reversal upwards. Okay, we're expecting price reversal to go up. Is a zone where price reversal is expected. So this is a zone. This is support. Now this is support. So here price reversal is expected. The price went up. This is also support zone. Price went up. Okay, then resistance is also a reversal zone where price reversal is expected, of course, but then this one is in a negative dimension. Okay, we're expecting price to go down. We're expecting that price goes down. Okay, this is a resistance zone, resistance zone, resistance zone. So be mindful. I've been saying zone. Okay, it's not a point as most people see it, because when you see it as a point, you would get confused in the market. So it's a zone. Okay, it's a zone. So it's a point where price reversal is expected. Once you identify a zone of support, it provides very valid information. Okay, number one is that the support and resistance zone gives you detail on when and where to buy. Okay, or your entry point. It also gives you details on when and where to sell, your exit point. And then lastly, it gives you information on where you can actually place your stop loss. Okay, so at support and resistance zone, positive and negative price reversal is expected. At support, we expect positive price reversal, like it got here and then price went up. So at reversal, it got here, price went down. Okay, guys, hope you are seeing it. So take note of it. Positive price reversal occurs at support zone, while negative price reversal occurs at resistance zone. You know why it's negative? Price went down. Yeah. So support and resistance appears in any time frame. So let's go to our chart. Oh my god. So let's go to our chart. Tab trader. Support and resistance occurs in any time zone. Okay, so it tells you where we have much or more buyers and sellers. Okay, at support we have so much sellers waiting to buy. At support we have so much sellers waiting to buy. Then at resistance we have people that want to sell. Okay, guys, we have people that want to sell off. So it tells us a story. Like I said, it gives us a story. It gives us details on what the market might do. Remember, it's a probabilistic market. We are not so certain about it. Okay, so you have to take it very, 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 very serious. So it should be the priority of every trader. Like I said in the beginning, it's not something that you overlook and then focus on indicators. Indicators are nice, but then once you know your support and resistance, oh boy, you are good. Okay, so let me show you the simple hack as I was taught by my mentor, and it has paid off a whole lot. Okay, so using TapTrader, the first thing you want to do for you to get your support and resistance very, 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 very clearly, you shouldn't strain your eyes to pick it. Once you cannot see it, you cannot see it. Okay, what is support zone for me might be resistance zone for someone else. So your eyes is the number one asset you have in the market, followed by your brain. Okay, so what might be support for me might be your resistance. Are you getting me? So I shouldn't strain my eyes to pick my support zones, and I shouldn't strain my eyes to pick the resistance zones. So for you to get it very, 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 very clearly, okay, the simple hack that, as I was taught by my mentor, you convert your candlestick to line chart first. So with that, I can easily pick my support zones and I can easily get out my resistance zone. Okay, I'll have to compress my chart so that I get the whole detail. So with this, I pick my support zone. Remember, I said is the point or the zone where price reversal, positive price reversal is expected. So it got to this point and then it moved back up. So you use the same color. Oh, what's the color again? Oh, okay, let me change this. Yeah, to identify your support, and then you use a different color to identify your resistance. Okay guys, so this is my support. Let's pick out another one, but remember I said is a zone and not a line. Is a zone and not a line or a point. Okay guys, so what I'm supposed to do now is to use this. So let's start afresh. For the beginners, let's start afresh. So we'll use this to indicate the zone. So I want to pick out zone 1. Okay, you see what happened here? There was price reversal, and then we had 3 points. That's point 1. So this is a strong support. Point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5. So this is a strong support. Okay, but we'll get to that later. So I will have to add my lines to it so that I can get the price at this point. I change it to red. Remember guys, yeah. So I add the second line beneath it. I still change it to red. Oh, sorry, change it to red. Remember I said the support should have one color, the resistance should have another color. Okay, then let's pick another one. This is another support zone. This is another support zone, still red. Okay guys, then I pick, change it to red. Yeah, I pick it again, red. Yeah, so always know that support is below the current price level. So the current price level here is this green. I seen it. So my support is beneath it, is below it. My resistance will have to appear above it. Resistance is above the current price, while support is below it. Okay guys, so let me pick my resistance. I've seen, let me remove this, and let's use, remember I said is a zone and not a point. Is a zone guys, is a zone and not a point. So I highlighted this. Good. Then let me pick, okay, good. So you don't have to fill your chart with lines. No, it should be very obvious to you. Okay, remember I said what might be support for me might be resistance for you. So it should be very obvious to you. Okay, after you must have drawn this, you now convert it back to a candlestick chart. Change it back to a candlestick chart. So you see, at support zone, price reversal is expected. Positive price reversal is expected. So we can see from this that when it got to this point, the price went up. Okay, there was a reversal here. This is another support zone. Then price went up again. It came down to the support zone, and then price went up back. Are you seeing it, guys? So you should always know what your support and resistance is before you go enter a trade. Identify your support and your resistance. It's very, very important. Identify your support and resistance. You buy at support zone. Okay, and then you sell at your resistance zone, close to your resistance zone. Common sense is applied. You sell close to your resistance zone, and then you buy close to your support zone. Okay, so two things are expected while using this support and resistance strategy. You can expect a break. You can expect a price reversal, just like what has been happening at point 1, point 2, and point 3. You can also expect that price would not respect it. It would now go, okay, let me show you. We would expect that price will not respect this support zone, and then it will break further to meet the next support. Are you getting it? We are expecting, one, that price will bounce up when it comes to our support zone. Then you should also expect that price might not respect support 1. It would fall back to support 2. This is my support 1. It will now fall back to support 2. Okay, so we will handle this part in the next video, guys. Okay, yeah. So the key things we should note now is this: support is below the current price and resistance is above the current price. Okay, when drawing it, you should make sure that your support is below the current price and then your resistance is above the current price. Okay, then secondly, you should know that you buy at support region and then you sell at resistance region. Okay, then the third thing to note is that there are more buyers at the support zone than sellers, and then there are more sellers at the resistance zone than buyers.